Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. In auditing subject, last class we have discussed about appointment of an auditor. That was as per the section 139. There were lot of subsections which we have discussed. It was a very important topic, and next topic is today's is removal of an auditor. Appointment is given. Now we will remove it. How to remove the auditor? So related to this, I am going to discuss in depth very important topic. Examination point of view, you must have knowledge also. Before going to the session, let me request you all, please support our channel by subscribing and forwarding these videos to all the student community, because it is free of cost, right? Now coming to today's removal or resignation of an auditor. So how to remove this? There are total 4 points you must remember. Easy to remember, only 4 points, right? So let's focus, that is removal or resignation of an auditor. How to remove? First thing is that removal of auditor before expiry of his term. Of course, suppose say if he has given a term of 5 years, before 5 years also we can remove the auditor. That is what saying in this first point. Removal of auditor before expiry of his term. This is as per section 140 subsection 1. 139 is appointment. Now 140 subsection 1 is before expiry date we can remove the auditor. How we can remove? First thing you have to remember, this can be done through a special resolution, okay? Through a special resolution of the company with the approval of central government. Whenever company feels that the particular auditor is not fit or something going wrongly, or they are not happy with the performance of the auditor, they can remove the auditor, but for that special resolution is required, and this special resolution with the approval of central government, means this special resolution within the company they have to conduct, and this resolution copy has to be sent to the central government. Then central government is going to consider this special resolution. Then after that, before going to the removal of auditor, reasonable opportunity to auditor to speak about his problem. Suppose say X is an auditor. X is an auditor, and we have decided that X is not having the capacity, he is not fit for the job, and then we conducted a special resolution, and special resolution is sent to the central government. Now before removing the removal of this auditor, the central government is asking the auditor to explain about any kind of things from his side. I want to say something, I am X, I want to say something, I want to speak something, what the organization is doing. You have enough time, enough opportunity to speak about all the things what you wanted to say. Then after considering his views, then only they are going to remove the auditor. So this in between the expiry, before expiry date, in between the during of his service, if you want to remove, we need to have the permission of the central government. That is also through the resolution. Only 3 points remember. Special resolution is required, apply to the central government, and opportunity is given to the auditor to speak about himself or any kind of issues. Then after that he will be removed from the company. This is about the removal of the auditor before expiry of his term. Section 140, 141, subsection 1, okay, able to remember? Next, the second point is that resignation by auditor, section 142 and 3. Now we are talking about resignation. Resignation also it comes under the removal only. So related to the resignation, same section 140, here subsection 2 and 3, there it was subsection 1. Now related to the resignation, any auditor, if he wanted to resign, he shall file within 30 days with the company and registrar. I wanted to resign, I should file, I should give my resignation at least before 30 days. Let me use another marker. Okay, so he must file before 30 days, at least 30 days before, to whom? With the company and registrar, okay? Company and registrar, he has to give a notice, 30 days before notice. Then after that what happens? As per the section 5, same, 140 section, subsection 5, government company, if it is a government company, filed to Comptroller and Auditor General of India. If it is normal company, company registrar is enough. If it is a government company, if auditor wanted to resign, then he has to file to the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. This is in case of government company. Normal company, company and registrar is enough. But anyway, the notice should be given before 30 days. Then after that, fine, if suppose if he fails to report before 30 days, any kind of problem arises, then definitely you have to remember this fine, this point, that is company is going to fine on this not less than 50 lakh rupees, means minimum 50,000 rupees, 50,000 sorry, okay. So fine not less than 50,000 rupees, but not it may extend to the 5 lakh rupees also, means 50,000 to 5 lakh rupees fine the company may charge on the auditor if he is unable to complete the process properly related to the resignation. Minimum 50,000 and it may goes up to the 50 lakh also. Now here resignation of an auditor as per the section 140 subsection 2 and 3, as per this simple points remember. First point is that he has to file within 30 days to the company and registrar if it is not government company. Second point, remember, if it is a government company as per the subsection 5, okay. If it is a government company, he has to file to the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Okay, this point already we have discussed. Second point, remember this. And third point is that here, if he is unable to pay, if he is unable to fulfill all the requirements, then he has to pay a fine of minimum 50,000 and it may go up to the 5 lakh. 3 points remember. This is about the resignation of auditor, resignation, okay, as per the section 140 subsection 2 and 3. Now third point we will discuss, special notice for not reappointment the retiring auditor. Generally, as we have discussed in the last class, appointment of an auditor, if an auditor is retiring, in his place if no new auditor is appointed, then the same auditor can continue in the same organization. But here we are discussing about special notice for not reappointment. Are you getting it? For not reappointment the retiring auditor. Generally some companies, they do not want to reappoint the same auditor. So that is why they will go for a special resolution. In that resolution they will be discussing about the same auditor will not be reappointed in the coming days. So that is what special resolution. In the first point we are talking about special notice to annual general meeting, special notice in annual general meeting for no reappointment. In annual general meeting they will discuss and they will have a special notice or special resolution. We do not want any reappointment of the same auditor. This is first point, remember. Then after that, that copy to retiring auditor. Whoever is retiring, give him a copy that no reappointment. This is the notice, this is the resolution already we have taken. So that auditor also will be having a clarity that no reappointment. So that copy will be given to the retiring auditor, second point. And third one, you remember, right of representation against the removal. Here also though resolution has taken, but still auditor has the enough right to express about his views, okay. So that is through written. Auditor will be given a chance to speak about himself related to his work or company, anything through written, okay, that he can represent it. Then only after that his removal or retention it is possible. So that is about the special notice for not reappointing, okay. Now fourth point we are discussing, the same point continuation, one more point is there. Here what we have said, notice to be given to the auditor. Fourth point in the same one, if received resolution copy late, if suppose resolution copy has to be given to the copy to retiring auditor we said, okay. If suppose that copy is received received resolution copy late, if he is receiving the resolution copy late, then what happens? The auditor may require the representation to be read in the meeting, annual general meeting or something is going on. If he did not get the copy, then he may express his views in the meeting. He may write something and he may ask anyone to read, or he can read out so whatever he wanted to say. So that is also possible. So this is in case of special notice of reappointment. Am I clear? Total 4 points remember here. First one is that special notice through a resolution in annual general meeting, okay, for not reappointments, resolution has taken. Second point is that give a notice, a copy to the retiring auditor. And third point is that listen from the auditor whatever he wanted to say, okay. And fourth point is that if he is not going to receive the copy, then he will be given a chance to speak in the annual general meeting, okay. He may speak in the annual general meeting, or otherwise he may represent anything through a written, where we have written. So he may speak something or written whatever he has given, that can be read out loudly. That much of chance to be given to the auditor, existing auditor, before retiring, okay. And next last point is that removal by the central government. Yes, central government also can remove the auditor. How? When? Remember few points: directly, indirectly, acted in a fraudulent manner. If any auditor is directly or indirectly acted in a fraudulent manner. Fraudulent means deceived or manipulation things, or influenced by someone, acting on behalf of someone and doing favor to someone and not doing his duties properly. Everything is fraudulent. Indirectly, indirectly, if auditor is involved in any of the fraudulent cases, then directors may order to change the auditor. Directors may change the auditors. They may request the central government, in fact. So they may request the central government to remove this auditor. And if application is not satisfied, they may put the application. If the application is not satisfied, then removal is, it's difficult. If the application is satisfied, what is that application? Application kept by the company against the auditor that he is involved in so and so activities, not doing the work sincerely, he is dishonest and he is involved in any fraudulent activities, he is deceiving the company or concealing the facts. Any of these things are proved, then application is satisfied. If application is satisfied, means the central government is going to remove the auditor. And here in this second point, remember, within 15 days, removal is possible. Who is going to remove? Central government, okay. So if the application is satisfied, then his removal is possible within 15 days. And third point, remember, when he is removed within 15 days and the auditor is not eligible to appoint as an auditor for 5 years. Next 5 years he is not going to work as an auditor in any company, because the auditor removal through the central government. Why through the central government? Because he got a bad spot and his work was not satisfactory, dishonest, and also something fraudulent, they found it. So when they found it, first point is that central government is going to observe this case as per the application sent by the company, okay. Then after that, second point, remember, within 15 days they are going to remove the auditor. Third point is that if auditor is removed, for the next 5 years he won't be working as an auditor in any company. So this is about the removal of central government. I will give you recap. First, take a screenshot or note down. There is nothing tough, only 4 points you have to remember. First thing is that removal of auditor before expiry of his work. This is as per the section 140 subsection 1. So through a special resolution only it is possible, okay. So and this before removing, and he must be given a chance reasonable opportunity will be given to the auditor. Second point, resignation of auditor. As per the resignation, we are talking about resignation as per the section 140 subsection 2 and 3. Here we discussed about 3 points. First one is that he has to file within 30 days because resignation within 30 days. Then after that, this is about the company, normal company. The resignation has to be sent to the company and registrar. If it is a government company, then he has to submit it to the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. This is as per the subsection 5. And the third thing is that if his resignation is not proper, if he make any mistakes, not given prior notice, then in such case a fine of 50,000 minimum, and it may extend to the 5 lakh also. These 3 points related to the resignation. And third point, special notice for not reappointing. If a company decides that does not want to reappoint the same auditor, then they have to take a special notice through a resolution, okay, in annual general meeting for no reappointment, and that copy is given to the retiring auditor. Then after that, he will be given a chance to speak about himself. If he didn't get the chance, or if he receives the notice late, in such cases, then auditor may be given, may represent, and he may speak in the meeting, okay. He may be given enough chance to read out whatever he wanted to say. This is about special notice for not or reappointment. Fourth one, removal by the central government. Removal by central government. How it is possible? Whenever the company feels that so and so person is not fit, then after that they have to apply to the central government by saying that the auditor is directly or indirectly acted in any fraudulent case. In such cases, the central government is going to observe everything. If the application is satisfactory, then they are going to remove the auditor within 15 days. If the auditor is removed, then he will not be given a chance to work as an auditor for the next 5 years. These are the simple 4 points. What are the 4 points? First one, removal of auditor before expiry date. Before expiry date. Second one, resignation by auditor. Resignation. Third one is that special notice for not reappointing. Fourth one, central government. Removal by central government. Okay, important topic. Don't skip. Thoroughly, whatever I spoke, same as it is also, you can write it in the exam. If you don't have textbook, no problem at all. If you remember these points, you can just extend it. You can write comfortably. And by the way, be in touch. There are many subjects which already prepared. Check out the playlist, and whatever may be useful as per your career, as per your course, please use it. And don't forget to forward these videos. Stay connected. Study throughout your semester. Before exam, just revise it. Good luck. See you in the next class.